Hey humans, I'm coming at you from the sweet Oregon bench of home. I made it, and boy, glad to be home. Also wish that tour wasn't over because that was just a great time. Even when challenges presented themselves, we overcame, and everybody handled everything like the champions that they are. To everybody in Paul's crew, Paul, the band, the crew, Paul's crew, you guys are amazing people, and it was a pleasure to spend 6 weeks out on the road with you. Thanks for everything. I hope we get to do it again. Really, sincerely. And to Greg and Dylan, you fuckers are the greatest fucking guys to be in a band with that anybody could ever wish for, if your name is Toby Lee Marshall. I said it a lot to people out at the shows. Man, this is the greatest gig for me that I could imagine. And I wouldn't trade it for the world, and that's the damn truth. But here I am at home, and coming home is good. It's weird. It's hard, but it's good. It's good to see the people you love, the animals you love. It's good to be home in the studio. Good to see the old RT3 sitting back here. Good to know that I can just sit down and play some organ without having to move the thing first. Cool. Love it. But I'm here right now, again, unscripted. And I got to do something that's harder than just telling everybody I was scared. Because even though I made that video and I've watched that video a lot to stoke my fires, to pep myself up, I need help. And that's the hardest thing for me to do, is ask for help. The good news for you is that you can like and subscribe. You can ring that bell. It doesn't cost anything. But I do need your help making a go of this YouTube thing. Part of being a musician in this day and age is doing the social media stuff. And I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. But it's a necessary part of it. And I've ignored YouTube for a long time. I'm trying to make something of it. I'm trying to turn it into an income stream, to be quite frank. Or to be quite Toby. So you need to hit certain thresholds on YouTube to monetize. One of which I've already done. So thank you to everyone who has already subscribed to the channel. But now I need to get a shit ton of watch hours. That means I need you to watch my videos from front to back and then do it again. Or not. Maybe just once is fine. But give everything a watch. Give everything a listen. Play the music stuff in the background. Tell your friends about it. And help me attain this goal of monetizing this YouTube channel. Now, there's a part of me that feels slimy and gross and weird about saying all that. And I don't want to be that guy. That's not really who I am. Me is not me. And but here I am. I need your help. Please let everybody know. Tell all your friends. If you see me going live, click on it or watch it later. The support I've already received, is that a word? The support and the encouragement and the comments from the video of me sitting and talking, telling myself to get over being afraid and whatever you want to call it, have been amazing. And you don't think about how just being yourself or talking about what's real can inspire people. But I mean, I guess that stuff inspires me when other people do it. So it's really cool to hear that it's inspiring to other people. It's really cool for all of you to reach out and say, hey, I'm here for this. Hey, I'm going to support you. Keep the videos coming. Now, if you specifically meant keep music videos coming, cool. I'm probably going to do mostly that. But I'm going to sit and talk when I have things that I feel like I need to talk about. I've got some ideas for some talks I'm going to do. Merch splits comes to mind. Sound techs come to mind. And those are videos for the future. But right now, today, I need your help. Please like, please subscribe, please watch, listen, please comment. Tell me what kind of stuff you want to see. Tell me what you like, what you don't like. Just tell me hello. I'll say hi back. I'll do my best to respond to comments. I've been getting a lot of comments on all of the socials, and it's been hard to keep up, but I'm going to try. Just tell you about coming home now. So the tour ended in Dallas at the Granada Theater. It was awesome. It went by so fast. Bittersweet, I guess, to be completely cliche about it. But, okay, so the night ends. I get to my hotel, and I got to get to the airport at 5 a.m. because my flight was at 7 a.m. Grateful that I was able to do that. But I get back, consolidated my suitcase, whatever, got it in the van, said goodbye to the boys, ran into Paul and some of the crew. And when I say crew, I mean the band and the crew. I mean just everybody in the traveling Paul rock. It's not a circus, but it's a traveling rock show. Anyway, so by the time I got settled, I got to sleep for about an hour. And then I woke up and headed for the airport, and that went about as well as it could. Don't have a real ID yet. Usually, I have my passport with me when I'm flying, but I wasn't expecting to fly home, so I didn't have it with me. So I had to bribe the government for $45 to verify my ID. And the best I can tell from this is that you just give them the money, and then you show the receipt to the TSA person who lets you into security, and that's it. So pretty much just a fucking bribe. Yet another way to just squeeze a little bit more out of all of us. Cool, great. So get that real ID, folks, or carry a passport, whatever. Anyway, that's my thoughts on that. I got home, and first of all, it was just wild. I was just like home, like that. Tour, home. Weird. Usually there's a nice long drive to sort of compress and process, and just whatever, veg a little bit before coming home. But I was home, and it was great. The reason I came home was my youngest boy, Arlo. He's 11. He's a student of drumming at a school called Bach to Rock. Disclaimer, I teach at Bach to Rock, but I teach at a different location, and teach really is doing a lot of work. That word, when I say I teach there. Anyway, my son is a student at a different location, and the 3 locations had a drum competition. Then the first thing I said to him is, hey, music isn't a competition, but if you enter, you'll probably do all right. And he decided he wanted to enter, and lo and behold, he won. So there was an awards ceremony for him scheduled for Sunday the 31st, which, as I sit here now, is yesterday. So I flew in Sunday the 31st to be a part of that. The shindig started at noon Central Time, and I was there. And I got to see him get presented a brand new kick pedal and a nice little certificate and a goodie bag. And then he got to do a solo drum performance, which was crazy, and it was cool. What made it really extra special was that it was at a venue called the Minnesota Music Cafe. The Minnesota Music Cafe is a place that opened in like 1997 or 98, and I played there the night it opened. I played there weekly for the first year or two that it was open, and then I took a stint of work in Chicago for a while, and when I came back, I again played with a different band, but played there weekly for quite a long time, and then ended up playing there weekly with another band for quite a long time. So I basically grew up in this place called the Minnesota Music Cafe. And part of the Minnesota Music Cafe's thing is they're very celebratory of Minnesota musicians. And there are these banners all over the place with the names of musicians. And they had those up from day one. And I always would play there and think, man, someday I want to have my name up there. And I got to put up there. Well, I didn't, but it was my name was on a banner on the wall. So anyway, between that, yay me, it's not me. Anyway, so my son is playing there. He's getting his award there on the same stage that I kind of think of as my college. I didn't go to college. I just started playing music. And I was under the tutelage of some older, way more experienced and incredible musicians. And we played at the Minnesota Music Cafe a lot. And so, like I said, that place was my college. And to see my son up on that stage, receiving some accolades, but also just performing was it was incredible. And yes, I did cry a little bit, but I was also smiling while I did it. After that, the Battle of the Bands started. Now, Bach to Rock, one of the things I love about Bach to Rock is that they have bands, and they have like band programs. They have like rock band program. And so both of my sons go there. Arlo is in a band now. Louis was, now he's not. He's decided to do some other things, which is fine. He's actually taking even longer guitar lessons. Beside the point. Back to what I'm talking about. But anyway, so my son my son Arlo, the drummer, has a band called Idiom with a guitar player and a bass player, and they do originals. They're kind of in the that grunge, punk, rock, metal sort of genre, I guess. Another word I hate. Words I hate. Excuse me. Anyway, they participated in the Battle of the Bands, and they fucking won that. So to see that happen as well was amazing. And wow, what a cool thing to fly home for and to not get any sleep for. I would do that again 1,000,000 times over. And yeah, that's that story. But coming home is hard sometimes. And I don't know if I should even say this on YouTube, but you kind of come home to the same set of problems that you left. And it was eye-opening. And it is right now. And it's inspiring me to get off my ass and to, again, move my needle forward. If that's... Am I mixing metaphors? Is that a metaphor? I don't know. I don't have mastery of the English language. Do you? Probably. Anyway, so this video is asking for help. Follow me on all of the socials, please. Toby Lee Marshall Music. Toby Lee Marshall. Those are the Facebook pages. Toby Lee Marshall Music on Instagram. Gestures. Toby Lee Marshall or Toby Lee Marshall Music on Patreon. And you're here on YouTube watching this now, so if you're not subscribed, please do so. Help me reach that goal of monetization. I'm planning on upgrading some things and getting some live streaming going so I can not only live stream on my own, but I would like to introduce you to the Marshall Trio, which is my son Arlo on drums and my son Louis on guitar, and I play bass guitar. Sometimes they let me play organ, but they're way more into me playing bass guitar. They're kids, they'll figure it out. But no, seriously, it is so much fun, and I can't wait to share it with you all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of this. Visit my website, tobyleemarshall.com. You can buy t-shirts, you can buy CDs, you can get the Octocopter CD. There's another video idea right there. What is the Octocopter? It's just gold. Just waiting to happen. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Thank you for your support. And there's more to come.